Welcome students for haloalkenes and haloarenes part first. In this video we shall be studying about introduction and definition, classification. Let's continue with introductory part. The replacement of one or more hydrogen atoms in a given hydrocarbon by corresponding halogen atoms, it results in the formation of an alkyl halide and aryl halides. For example, students, from methane molecule, that is CH4, which is a hydrocarbon, if you replace one hydrogen atom by halogen as a chloride, then we get methyl chloride as an alkyl halide, and similarly from the benzene ring, one hydrogen atom if we replace with halogen as the chlorine atom, then we get benzene chloride, that is chlorobenzene, as an aryl halide. Now let us consider classification of hydrocarbons with examples. The first example which is given is the ethane molecule, that is CH3CH3, whereas the second example, student, it is the cyclobutane molecule, and the third example which is the phenol molecule. In case of ethane molecule, first and last carbon are not interconnected to each other. We can consider some more example: propane molecule, butane molecule, pentane molecule. So all such hydrocarbons, first and the last carbon atoms are not interconnected. Thus, they form open chain compounds. It can be placed under the heading of aliphatic compounds. And the second one, that is cyclobutane molecule, student. In this, we can observe that the first and the last carbon atoms are interconnected to each other to form a ring structure. So it is a closed chain compound. Thus, it can be placed under alicyclic compounds. And in case of phenol molecule, which consists of benzene or benzene derivatives, such kind of the compounds are having aroma and which can also satisfy the Huckel's rule, that is 4n plus 2 pi electron rule. It can be classified as aromatic compounds. Further, students, aliphatic compounds can be classified under two types. The first one saturated and the second one as unsaturated hydrocarbons. In case of saturated, carbon-carbon single bond which is present, means they are alkene molecules with a general formula CnH2n plus 2. Whereas, student, in case of unsaturated aliphatic hydrocarbons, we can see carbon-carbon double bond or else carbon-carbon triple bond compounds. If the molecule consists of only carbon-carbon single bond, It is called as saturated hydrocarbon. Example are the alkane family. Whereas student, in case of alkenes and alkynes, they can consist of double bond and triple bond respectively. The first example here, it has been given of alkenes, and in the next case it has been given of the alkynes. Thus students, for alkenes, which can be called as saturated aliphatic hydrocarbons. Let's study more about the alkanes, from which we can very easily replace one hydrogen to obtain alkyl halides. And students, if the hydrocarbon is aliphatic, then the product is haloalkanes. Let us understand this by an equation. When alkane, that is RH, removal of one hydrogen atom from the alkane with the addition of an halide atom, this results in the formation of alkyl halide, or else we can call it as haloalkanes. Examples: when ethane molecule, that is CH3 single bond CH3, from this student, if you remove one of the hydrogen from one methyl group and replace it by means of the chlorine atom, then we get CH3 CH2 Cl. So common name of this compound is ethyl chloride, and the IUPAC name, remember, haloalkane. So which halogen is there? Chlorine atom is present. So the name would be chloroethane molecule. In case of aromatic hydrocarbon, the product is called as haloarenes. So let us discuss this with an example. From benzene ring student, the molecular formula of benzene is C6H6, and here the structure has been given. If one of the hydrogen atom has been replaced by halogen atom, then we get benzene halide or else haloarene molecule. Next student, on the basis of number of halogen atoms, we can have the further classification. The first one is the mono halogen. From the name itself, it is giving information only one halogen atom is present. And the second type, which is a dihalogen, exactly two halogen atoms are present, whereas the third type is a trihalogen. And if halogens are many, then we can use the prefix called as polyhalogen. Let us first consider monohaloalkanes and monohaloarenes, or in general called as monohalohydrocarbons. Both these molecules, it can be monohaloalkanes or else monohaloarenes student, they contain only one halogen atom. For example, when benzene ring is covalently bonded with a chlorine atom, so the name is chlorobenzene. It is having only one halogen atom. Whereas the second example student, for haloalkanes, methyl group is covalently bonded with bromine atom, so it is methyl bromide, or the IUPAC name is bromomethane molecule. Let's proceed for dihaloalkanes and dihaloarenes, or in general they can be called as dihalohydrocarbons. And in this case student, they must contain two halogen atoms. For example, when benzene ring is covalently bonded with a 2 halogen, that is chlorine atom, the name is 1,2-dichlorobenzene. And the next example, in the haloalkane, which is having 2 chlorine atoms. Thus the name is 1,2-dichloroethane molecule. And further students, dihalogen are of 2 main types. The first one is the vicinal dihalides, whereas the second one is the geminal dihalides. Let us consider an example for vicinal dihalide. Both the halogen atoms are covalently bonded to 2 different carbon atoms, and in case of geminal dihalides, both the chlorine atoms are covalently bonded with the same carbon atom. Thus, when 2 halogen atoms on adjacent carbon atom are present, it can be called as vicinal dihalide. Whereas student, when both the halogen atoms are present on the same carbon atom, then it is called as geminal dihalides. Then the name student, both would be given as alkyl followed by dihalide, but when both the chlorine atoms is linked to adjacent carbon atoms, then it has to be called as alkylin dihalide, whereas when both the chlorine atoms are linked to same carbon atom, it has to be called as alkylidin dihalide. Let's see the common name first. It is called as ethylene dichloride. The vicinal dihalide is called as ethylene dichloride, whereas geminal dihalide is called as ethylidin dichloride. Now, the IUPAC name for vicinal dihalide student, it is called as 1,2-dichloroethane molecule. Why? Because both the chlorine atoms, one is covalently bonded to first carbon atom and the second chlorine atom for the second carbon atom. Thus, the name would be given as 1,2-dichloroethane molecule. Whereas, in case of geminal dihalide student, both the chlorine atoms are covalently bonded to only one carbon atom. Thus, the name would be 1,1. For the first carbon atom, both the chlorine atoms are covalently bonded. Thus, the name would be 1,1-dichloroethane molecule. Let's continue student with polyhaloalkanes or polyhaloarenes, or in general called as polyhalohydrocarbons. They contain more than 2 halogen atoms in their molecules. For example, chloroform, which is also called as trichloromethane. In this case student, we are having 3 halogen, that is 3 chlorine atoms. Thus it can be called as polyhaloalkanes. Whereas in case of CCl4, that is carbon tetrachloride or tetrachloromethane is the IUPAC name. In this molecule, we are having 4 chlorine atoms, again which is greater than 2 halogen atom. And in the next case, aromatic compound, that is 1,2,3 trichlorobenzene. In this molecule student, we are having 3 chlorine atoms. Thus it is placed under polyhaloarenes. Now students, on the basis of hybridization of the carbon atom to which the halogen is bonded, further the classification can be done. Compounds containing sp3 hybridized carbon atom which is covalently bonded with halogen, then the first type is alkyl halide, whereas the second type is benzylic halide, and the third type is allylic halides and the last type is alicyclic halide. Let's study in detail about the first halide, which is alkyl halides. In this case, student, halogen atom is covalently bonded to an alkyl group. And the general formula of alkyl halide, which can be given as CnH2n plus 1x, where CnH2n plus 1 denotes the alkyl group represented as R, whereas X that represents halogen atom such as fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, etc. Alkyl halides are of the three types. The first one is the primary alkyl halide, whereas the second one is secondary alkyl halide, and the next is the tertiary alkyl halide. And student, whether the halogen atom is attached to a primary, secondary or tertiary carbon atom respectively, depending on that, we can decide which alkyl halide the molecule is. In case of primary alkyl halide, example student, general formula RCH2X. And we can observe that the carbon atom to which the halogen has been attached, it is a primary carbon atom. As a result, the alkyl halide is named as primary alkyl halide. And the example, that is ethyl bromide. In this case, bromine atom, the halogen is bonded to the carbon atom, which is primary carbon atom, that is CH2 group. Thus, it is a primary alkyl halide. Next students, we can consider secondary alkyl halide. In this case, the general formula is R2CHX, where the halogen atom is covalently bonded to the carbon atom, which is secondary carbon atom. Thus, the molecule is called as secondary alkyl halide. Example, 2-bromo-propane molecule. In this case, student, bromine atom is covalently bonded to secondary carbon atom, that is CH. As a result, this example is of secondary alkyl group. And the name student, that is 2-bromo-propane molecule, as the bromine atom is linked to second carbon atom and the parent chain is having 3 carbon atoms, thus the name is 2-bromo-propane. Let's continue with tertiary alkyl halide with a general formula R3CX, that is carbon atom is covalently bonded with 3 alkyl groups and with one of the halogen. So the carbon atom is tertiary carbon atom. Example, when bromine atom, which is covalently bonded to the carbon atom, which is tertiary carbon atom, then this molecule can be called as tertiary alkyl halide. Then what is the name of this molecule? The bromine atom is linked to second carbon atom of the parent chain, which is having 3 carbon atom, and one more substituent methyl group is there. So the name of this molecule student is 2-bromo-2-methyl-propane molecule. Let us consider allylic halides. In this case student, the halogen atom is bonded to an allylic carbon atom. General formula of allylic halide is CH2 double bond CH single bond CH2 single bond halogen. Example, allylic chloride and 3-bromocyclohexene. So the double bond, student, it can be present in a straight chain, or else even the allylic double bond can be present in a ring. Thus, the halogen atom is bonded to an sp3 hybridized carbon atom which is very next to carbon-carbon double bond. And this, student, you can very easily observe in the example of allylic chloride, where the halogen, that is chlorine atom, is covalently bonded with the carbon atom, that is of CH2 group, which is sp3 hybridized, and this is very next to that of carbon-carbon double bond. And in the same way, in 3-bromocyclohexene, halogen bromine atom is covalently bonded to CH carbon, which is sp3 hybridized, which is very next to the carbon-carbon double bond. Now let us consider benzylic halides. In this case, students, the halogen atom is bonded to an benzylic carbon atom. And the general formula, halogen atom, that is X, is covalently bonded with the benzyl group, that is benzene ring along with CH2, that is called as benzyl group. If the halogen is bonded to methylene carbon of benzyl group, it is called as benzylic halides. Example, student, benzyl chloride. In this case, chlorine atom is covalently bonded with the CH2 carbon of benzyl group. Thus it is called as benzyl chloride. Note, as alkyl halides, benzylic halides may be classified based on whether the halogen atom is attached to a primary, secondary or tertiary carbon atom respectively. Benzylic halide, students, it can also be classified under three different types. The first one is the primary benzylic halide, and the second one secondary benzylic halides, and the third one is the tertiary benzylic halides. Compounds containing carbon with sp2 hybridized covalently bonded with halogen atom, then it can be classified under two different types. The first one is the vinylic halide and the second one is the aryl halides. Let us consider first in detail about vinylic halides. In this case, general formula is CH2 double bond CH single bond halogen, and the halogen atom which is covalently bonded to the carbon atom which is sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Examples, vinyl chloride. In this case, student, chlorine atom is covalently bonded with a carbon atom which is sp2 hybridized. And the next one, halocyclohexene. In this case, halogen atom is covalently bonded with a carbon atom which is involved in the carbon-carbon double bond, and the same carbon atom is sp2 hybridized carbon atom. Thus, it can be called as halocyclohexene molecule. Next, students, we can consider about aryl halides. In this case, general formula: when benzene ring or any aromatic ring is directly bonded with the halogen, it is called as halobenzene. And the second example, when halogen is bonded to benzene, but we are having one more substituent as a methyl group. So student, benzene with a methyl is called as toluene molecule. Thus the name is halotoluene. Example, para-bromo-toluene. In this case student, with respect to methyl group of the phenyl ring, the bromine atom is present at the fourth position or else at the para position with respect to the methyl group. Thus the name is para-bromo-toluene molecule. Moving to the next one, compounds containing carbon which is sp hybridized covalently bonded with the halogen. For example, CH3C triple bond CX. In this case student, the halogen, that is X atom, is bonded with the carbon atom which is involved in carbon-carbon triple bond. Thus the hybridization of this carbon atom is sp hybridization. Next example, CH3 CH2 C triple bond C X. In this case student, the halogen atom X is covalently bonded with a carbon atom which is involved in carbon-carbon triple bond. Thus the carbon atom is sp hybridized in nature. Thank you students.